Welcome to the Trucking Safety Council of BC's Trucking Safety video series, focusing on moving and lifting. This video series will provide practical information on how to safely and effectively lift, carry, push, and pull loads to reduce risk of musculoskeletal injuries, such as back and shoulder problems.
Hi, I'm Carmel Murphy. I'm a Canadian Certified Professional Ergonomist. This video, Lifting Above Shoulder Height, provides information on how to safely deal with work situations that involve manually lifting loads above shoulder height. This includes thinking about the work situation and the load so that you can prepare yourself for and use the best and safest handling methods for the conditions. So always go through the stop, think, act process detailed in the Preparing to Work video. The weight you can safely lift above shoulder height is much less than the weight you can lift below shoulder height, and the risk for injury to your shoulders and back is also much higher, placing you in the red zone as outlined in the Manual Handling Basics video. There is also a risk of the load falling on you if you lose control of the load or it becomes unbalanced. Therefore, it is important to plan any work that involves lifting a load above shoulder height. Before lifting, see if you can lower the front portion of the load so it is below shoulder height. Pivot the load off the shelf and let it drop to a lower position so that the overhead lift is changed to a shoulder lift. Lower the load or raise yourself up. You want to try to move the load into the green zone between the waist and shoulder height. You may be able to do this using a forklift or other piece of equipment. If you need to work above shoulder height, plan for the safest possible technique. Assess whether the weight is equally distributed. Keep the heaviest part close to you. You may need to reposition the load to do this. Use good manual handling basics through the lift. Keep the normal curvature of the back, keep the load close, and don't twist. If you're moving something into an overhead position, get an edge in place on the high surface and slide and lever the load onto the surface so that you do not need to take its full weight. Plan for an escape route in case you lose control of the lift. If you do lose control, use your escape route and allow the object to fall. Alert anyone else in the vicinity who may be at risk. Report the incident. To recap, recognize that lifting above shoulder height has high risk for both shoulders and back. Stop and ensure you are physically and mentally prepared for the task. Think and assess the hazards. Determine whether lifting and moving equipment can be used, or whether you can reposition the load before lifting. Act to execute your plan. Plan for a safe lift. Should things not go as anticipated, stop and begin the process again. Use your escape route if you lose control of the load. This concludes the video, Lifting Above Shoulder Height, part of the Trucking Safety Moving and Lifting series. If you have any questions or are looking for more information, please contact the Trucking Safety Council of BC.